to Marvel Live here at New York Comic-Con 2014, brought to you by Marvel Contest of Champions from Kabam. I am Marvel.com editor Ben Morse.
I'm Marvel's Agent M, Ryan Penagos.
And we got double trouble here. We got not one, but two of the artists of Amazing Spider-Man, Humberto Ramos.
Hey guys.
Giuseppe Camuncoli.
Ciao.
Thank you guys for both appearing at the same time. I think this is a pretty cool thing. We can get you both on at the same time. Have you guys ever done a joint interview before?
No.
No?
No?
No. Our first time.
Yeah.
Yeah? Are you nervous? Are you good?
Of course
You
not.
guys get
We're easy.
Yeah. But I was actually wondering, you guys have been doing Spider-Man together for, I mean, you've been doing it for a little while. You came in, what, like
2011.
Okay,
That's
so a good amount. You guys have been working side by side
Yep.
during the weekly time doing all this. How much do you guys communicate in terms of directly? In terms
Nothing
of,
at all.
Nothing at all?
We communicate with the pages, you know.
It was like,
Yeah?
I just met him like this morning.
Really?
Yeah.
No kidding. So you guys, it's all working through. It's not like you're not trying to get on the same page as far as this is what this guy should look like. This is what, you're all just working through Dan, working through the editors, doing all that.
It's
Yeah, pretty much.
Nick's fault.
Yeah, it's all Nicholas.
And Stephen before.
And Steve
yeah,
before
Steve
Nick.
before.
Yeah, we can't
And Ellie.
hesitate to blame
Yeah,
her.
Ellie. Yeah, blame her.
Yeah, don't
Yeah,
let them
Ellie,
off.
she's the worst.
How do you guys? I'm curious. 'Cause
Ciao,
Dan,
Ellie. Ciao.
Dan writes in Marvel style. Do you guys? How do you like that compared to a full script?
But I like full script,
Mhm.
you know,
You like
because I respect a lot of what the writer wants to bring to the people,
Yep.
to the reader, and I don't feel like taking the work on my own,
Mhm.
and screw it up. So when I have a full script, I know exactly what
Yeah.
I'm doing.
So how do you work with Dan Slott then?
I would like to say full script, but it's not that way at all.
But you get it done. That's a
We do good.
Yeah, you do get it
Seems
done.
like he does.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I like both ways. I mean, like, I love full scripts because that's gets straight to the point and everything. But also, like, the Marvel way, like Dan Slott does, it's kind of interesting. I only try to be careful, to send them layouts before, actually start penciling, because I want to make sure that I leave enough room for dialogues or whatever. Because like most of the times we don't really know what they're saying or doing. So it only requires a little bit more of attention to details. But aside from that, it's really cool. Also the fact that Dan, actually writes dialogues after seeing the pages, and something new sparks from
Brings
what he
something,
sees.
yeah.
That's really interesting,
Yeah.
I think.
I'll let you guys know if you have any questions for these guys, you can tweet us using the hashtag MarvelNYCC. Ryan is checking right here.
Yep.
Just taking a look at it. It's been, so we're about seven or eight issues into the new Amazing Spider-Man since coming off of Superior. You guys both worked on Superior Spider-Man as well. Has it been, I know it was an adjustment going into Superior, has it been an adjustment going back just in terms of like, remembering, okay, this is how Peter moves as opposed to Otto, this is how different things work. How has it been like the process of reacclimating?
Well, to me, it wasn't that trouble to do that.
I'm saying it would be a challenge to me. To you, it's probably much easier. Okay.
I like it though because we saw how the character evolved as the Superior Spider-Man, now back to Amazing, and the new cast, the new supporting and makes it. To me, it makes it easy to do because we have all these new characters to play with, and so and it's a little lighter than Superior, of course, but it's always fun. So it hasn't been big of a trouble for me to go back to Amazing.
Giuseppe, you have an additional challenge of you just had to go back and do Superior again recently, so you're
Yeah.
bouncing back and forth.
Correct. Yeah.
You're all over
I
the
love
place.
it. I love it. Yeah, it was great to stretch my arms again with Superior because like it was such a fun ride, and I really like Superior because it showed the dark side that Peter doesn't usually show. So darker, grittier. So that was really cool, and especially putting him in 2099 with all the other Spider-Man starting to join the fight with Morlun and his friends and his family. It was really cool. So it's Amazing is the bright side, I would say. So of course it's a little bit lighter and funny, but at the same time it's still Spider-Man swinging. So you only have to accentuate some things here and there if you're doing Superior, and other things if you're doing Amazing. But overall, it's been kind of easy for me to to jump back and forth. Basically, that's what we always do, like on a monthly basis. You know, like even in a single story, there's so many different things. Or you can do an Amazing Spider-Man story, which has a different tone than the previous one. So, and that's cool.
We have a bunch of tweets coming in for you guys. We've got only a couple more minutes. Ranker Comics says, yo, Giuseppe and Humberto, big fan. What are some of your biggest inspirations artistically?
Gee, list is long. Art Adams, Joe Madureira, jokes at Eric Kennedy, Olivier Copier, Stuart Immonen, and so.
Yeah, everyone.
Everyone. I'll respect everybody.
And all of them would probably list you as well.
I don't think so.
I think so.
No.
I think so.
Yeah, with me it was very mixed because like I started reading comics when I was a kid, and I started reading all kinds of comics. Although superheroes were my favorite probably. So I got a little bit of Mabius here and there. I got some stuff from mangas, but going back to the classic, I was a big Jim Lee fan back in the days. Like when I was 15, I tried.
We don't say his name here.
No.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
We'll fix it in post.
That guy who did the X-Men back in the 90s, you know, you might remember him.
Yeah.
And
but after the 90s.
Yeah, I just ran into him today at the show, but yeah, no, like he had a big influence with me. But then again, you know, the classic, Romita, Ditko, you know, big Frank Miller fan. You know, a lot of different things. Mac Mignola at some point, you know, like so many different things. Maybe it's hard for the reader to spot every single influence, but maybe if I see a finger, I know where it comes from, you know, like stuff like that. You know?
Lucas Ackerman says to Humberto, we haven't seen you much outside of the Spider-Man books for a while. He wants to know anything else you think you'd want to do at Marvel?
I just want to do Spider-Man.
That's true.
You know,
done.
Till I die.
We'll take it. I think we're pretty happy.
Guys, we're winding down here. We got Brad Bird and Damon Lindelof from Tomorrowland coming up. Guys, obviously you're both still working on Spider-Man. You're both going to be working on Spider-Verse, just Spider this, Spider that coming up. People can follow you online.
Yeah, Humberto
_
Ramos.
No, I'm not I'm not social at all. I'm analog. I only have a LinkedIn profile. That's it because it's professional.
Well, that's all right.
Yeah.
We appreciate the work you're putting out. So that's really
that's
important.
true.
We'll be back in a sec. Thank you guys for stopping by. This
Thanks.
is Marvel Live
Ciao.
New York Comic.
Wade